I've seen darkness, felt the weight of my own shadows, lost myself, found pieces in the rubble. But here I stand, scars shining brighter than diamonds, ready to tell my truth. I've been falling, caught up in the heart, demons calling, whispers in the night, holding on, fighting for my life. Through the darkness, I'm chasing the light. Every step forward, leaving shadows behind. This is my battle cry, the story of my fight.
I've been high off pain, addicted to the night, with silence louder than guns and nothing feels right. Darkness call my name like a love I can't leave, whispering lies, sweet as death when I grieve. It cradled me cold, got me chasing the void, feeling numb in my comfort since joy got destroyed. They say light heals, but I can't stand the glare. Sunshine remind me of dreams that ain't there. I sip on shadows like liquor, inhale the fear, feeling alive when destruction near. See peace feel foreign like a language I lost. Every step toward hope come with a cost. I don't want this, but I fiend for the flame. This darkness know my sins, but it called me by name. I tried to run, but I always come back like a junkie to the needle, keep falling off track.
Holding on, fighting for my life. Through the darkness, I'm chasing the light. Every step forward, leaving shadows behind. This is my battle cry, the story of my fight.
It's like I need the chaos just to feel my pulse. Craving the storm, cause the calm feel false. I sabotage blessings before they bloom in my hand. Then ask God why he don't understand. They say I'm broken, but I say I'm trained to survive in the black, where hope get drained. I've seen angels fall and devils rise, so I learned to trust pain, not the blue skies. I dress in wounds, wear scars like chains. Talk in silence, communicate through strains. Darkness feed me, bitterness my bread, and peace that's a luxury for folks never bled. Every time I try to climb, I miss that pull, that gravity of grief, that familiar dole. It's toxic love, got me locked in its treads, slow dancing with death like it's my last chance.
Holding on, fighting for my life. Through the darkness, I'm chasing the light. Every step forward, leaving shadows behind. This is my battle cry, the story of my fight.
I ain't glorifying it, just telling the truth. Darkness ain't pretty, but it raised this youth. I seen too much to unsee, felt too much pain. Now the light look fake, and the dark feels sane. It's not the thrill, it's the numb, the escape. The way sorrow hung tight, like it know my shape. Some nights I pray, but most I just stare into black ceilings, wishing I ain't care. I built homes and hurt, furniture out of rage. Wrote love letters to demons, spilled ink on the cage. You judge me, you ain't felt this burn, this hunger for havoc when peace don't return. I'm not proud, but I'm honest in these bars I spit. I'm a fiend for the dark, and I'll admit that shit. Trying to wean off hell, but withdrawals hit cold. Still waiting for light that my soul can hold.
Holding on, fighting for my life. Through the darkness, I'm chasing the light. Every step forward, leaving shadows behind. This is my battle cry, the story of my fight.
I'm not saying I'm gonna rule the world or I'm gonna change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not gonna change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody gonna clean it up.
What I want people to know is that don't support the phonies, support the real. You know what I mean? How can these people be talking about how they so real and they don't care about our communities? How can they be talking about what they, all this, you know, the hood, blah, 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 blah. They don't care about our communities. You know what I mean? Listen to the words that people say in their lyrics and tell me if that's some real if that's real to you. You know what I mean? Listen to what they saying. Don't just Bob your head to the beat, peep the game.
Born in the jungle, sharp like a blade. Raised with a system, kept us trapped in a cage. Eyes like a hunter, move like the night. I was built for the struggle, I was built for the fight. Black skin, black mind, black heart, black roar. Got the weight of my people like it's stitched in my core. I don't run from the pain, I don't fold in the war. I protect what's mine, that's what a king's for. Try to break us with chains, try to silence our sound, but I stand like a panther. I don't back down, it's deeper than pride. It's the blood of the past. It's Malcolm, it's Huey, it's Fist held fast. So I fight for the ones that they push to the side. For the queens in the struggle, for the brothers that died. I walk through the fire with my claws in the dirt. I'm the voice of the streets, I'm the soul in the hurt.
I'm a Black Panther, fierce and free. You can't cage what was born to lead. I move in the dark, I strike in the day. Power in my heart won't fade away. I'm a Black Panther, hear my cry. Put the fall in a rise for the truth I fight. You can chase me, but I'll never fall. I was made to protect, I was made to stand tall.
Yeah. They hate what they fear, so they lie on my name. But I walk like a soldier through the coldest rain. They watch my steps, but they can't read my code. I was born to resist, this the path I chose. Panther in my soul, got the stripes of the fight. A leader in the day, still a rebel at night. I ain't here for the fame, I'm just here for the cause. For the babies in the system, for the crooked laws. I've been hunted like prey, but I move like a king. Taught the raw from the pain, taught the rise from the sting. I got the fire in my chest, the streets in my veins. I don't beg for respect, I just claim my lane. And when I'm gone, let him carve the stone. He fought for the people, never stood alone. With my fist in the sky and my eyes on the plan. I was born as a panther, I will die as a man. I'm a
Black Panther, fierce and free. You can't cage what was born to lead. I move in the dark, I strike in the day. Power in my heart won't fade away. I'm a Black Panther, hear my cry. Put the fall in a rise for the truth I fight. You can chase me, but I'll never fall. I was made to protect, I was made to stand
our land of the
tall.
hustles that the elders taught. How the panther don't beg, he just takes his spot. How to move through the city with my head up high. How to speak for the voiceless and never lie. I don't need no crown, I don't need no throne. I need justice for my people who can't make it home. I'm the beat of the drum, I'm the march in the street. I'm the shield for the weak, I'm the blood in the heat. Every scar that I carry is a badge I wear. I'm the fight they fear, I'm the soul they stare. Black is my armor, black is my pride. Black is the panther that will never hide. So if I fall, don't mourn my flame. Just pick up the torch and scream my name. Let the world know that the fight's not done. We are many, but we rule as one.
I'm a Black Panther, fierce and free. You can't cage what was born to lead. I move in the dark, I strike in the day. Power in my heart won't fade away. I'm a Black Panther, hear my cry. Put the fall in a rise for the truth I fight. You can chase me, but I'll never fall. I was made to protect, I was made to stand tall.
I passed the cafe where we used to meet. Your laugh still lingers in the empty seat. Your favorite song was playing low. Funny how the past won't let me go. I took the long way home again. Like if I wandered, you'd be round the bend. You were mine, now you're just a name. Still I try, but it's not the same. I reach for peace, but it won't come through. 'Cause no one else the way you do. The echo stays, it cuts right through. It haunts the night and dims the view. I let you go, but it's still true.
Fire with the flame got cold, too young, too raw, too scared, too bold. I never said what I really felt, played soldier when I needed help. You wanted truth, I gave you pain, spoken pride couldn't explain. I thought love was just holding tight, not letting go even when it ain't right. But you ruined, I stayed stuck, running in circles out of luck. Now I see you with clearer eyes, but it's too late for sorries and whys. I miss your laugh in quiet rooms, the way your silence cleared my gloom. You ain't perfect and neither am I, but I still whisper your name to the sky.
You were mine, now you're just a name. Still I try, but it's not the same. I reach for peace, but it won't come through. Cause no one loves the way you do. The echo stays, it cuts right through. It haunts the night and dims the view. I let you go, but it's still true. No one sounds like you.
Life keeps moving, but I stay still, trying to write you out, but I never will. You were more than just a face or name. You were peace in the middle of my flame. Even when we broke, you held me up. Even when I spilled, you filled my cup. You knew the parts I tried to hide. Called me out, but still by my side. They see me smile, but they don't see truth. I lost a queen while protecting my youth. You were mine in a world full of fake. The one real thing I didn't take. I hope you sleep with no regrets, and I'll keep promise one. Don't forget, this mic's my way to say goodbye. With the facts, I give everything, never got it back.
You were mine, now you're just a name. Still I try, but it's not the same. I reach for peace, but it won't come through. Cause no one loves the way you do. The echo stays, it cuts right through. It haunts the night and dims the view. I let you go, but it's still true. No one sounds like you. Still standing, still breathing, still dreaming. Learned to love the cracks, now my heart is gleaming. Turn my pain into gold, yeah, I made it shine. You can break me down, but I still rise.
Still breathing, but some days I barely can feel it, life cold. I wrap my heart in a broken spirit. Mama said keep praying, but the sky don't answer. Guess God busy dealing with the world full of cancer. Every night I light a blood just to kill the noise. Dreams of better days drowned by the lost boys. Poverty preach louder than the preacher at church. And every lesson I learned came dressed in the hurt. The block don't love ya, the cops just hunt. And these so-called friends disappear when you front. But still I wait, like the sun gon' rise, like tears gon' dry, like truth kill lies. I've been down so long, pain feel like a phase, but still I close my eyes, waiting for better days. Ain't no fairy tales here, just scars and straits, but I'm still standing tall, no matter the length.
Still standing, still breathing, still dreaming. Learned to love the cracks, now my heart is gleaming. Turn my pain into gold, yeah, I made it shine. You can break me down, but I still rise.
Sometimes I wonder, do hope and struggle go hand in hand? Why I gotta bleed just to feel like a man? The streets whisper promises, but they all dictate like homies who said forever, but faded away. I see babies raising babies, lost in the spin, trying to win at a game designed to never let them in. And I'm haunted by the faces of the ones I lost. Smiling in my dreams, now ghosts I can't cross. I ain't perfect, I ain't holy, but I'm trying to grow. Even flowers in the dirt, reaching up real slow. They don't see the fight behind this calm face. They don't know how many nights I just plead for grace, but still I wait, like rain after drought, like peace gon' come and quiet my doubt. I talk to the sky, asking what it gon' take for the world to stop breaking every soul it makes.
Still standing, still breathing, still dreaming. Learned to love the cracks, now my heart is gleaming. Turn my pain into gold, yeah, I made it shine. You can break me down, but I still rise.
Better days feel like rumors, whispered in wind. Like maybe happiness come once you learn how to bend. But I'm tired of losing folks to the grind. Tired of good hearts getting left behind. I wanna see brown kids dream without fear. Wanna see daddies at home and mamas with cheer. I want more than survival. I want a life without ducking bullets or battling strife. But the mirror showed me a warrior, not a slave. So I keep rising even when I misbehave. Still I wait through the fire and haze. Still I pray for them quiet golden better days. Tell my unborn seed the truth gon' blaze and love gon' live long after hate decays. Till then I write these bars, planting seeds with pain, hoping they bloom the moment it starts to rain.
Still standing, still breathing, still dreaming. Learn to love the cracks, now my heart is gleaming. Turn my pain into gold, yeah, I made it shine. You can break me down, but I'll still rise. I wrote this in the silence where your name used to stay. In the echo of the night that don't fade with the day. Every line is a scar, every verse is a tear. And I bleed through the beat just to make you appear. Used to pray you'd return, now I pray I forget. The love leaves a mark that the soul won't reset. So this ain't just a song, it's a heart on the mic. A story of loss, of love and the fight. You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I wrote this with a fistful of memories and rage. Turned love into lyrics and my heart into a page. You left without a word, now I talk to the wind. Feeling ghosts in the sheets where your warmth had been. Used to smile through the storms, now I sleep with regret. Counting lies like sheep, trying hard to forget. Every forever you said now feels like a trick. Yes, promises break when the pain gets thick. You were my rhythm, now the beat feel hollow. Love turned to silence that my soul still follow. I tried to hate you, but I hated myself for loving so deep while you love someone else. But I ain't bitter, just wiser and torn. Built from the ashes of a bomb that's worn. So I rate you out loud, every wound on display. Hoping ink can erase what the heart couldn't say.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I ain't searching for pity, just a moment of truth. You were my high and my hell, my heaven and proof. I gave you the light when I barely had flame. Now I walk in the dark, but I don't feel shame. You taught me love ain't always meant to last. Sometimes it's a lesson dressed up as the past. I bled for your smile, died in your goodbye. Now I'm reborn in the tears, they no longer cry. I found strength in the wreckage, peace in the wreck. A soldier of heartbreak, still kissing the deck. You haunt my verses, but not my sleep. I buried your name where the pain runs deep. No more wishes, no more might have been. Just a mic, a beat, and the truth that spins. Let the record play. This is my soul on display. Closer in the cadence, I'm okay, not okay.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I ain't trying to rewind, just reflect with grace. Not every love's meant to hold this place. We burned so bright, left scars on the sky. Now I watch our stars fade and wonder why. You gave me chaos, dressed up as bliss. Now I sip from the glass where your poison still sits. But I toast to the pain, let it swirl in my chest. Every sip a reminder that I gave you my best. They say real ones heal, but we don't forget. We just learn how to dance with the weight of regret. So here's to the nights, they cut like a knife. To the dreams we killed in the name of life. You ain't coming back, and I ain't looking behind. I just write what I feel, no edit, no rewind. From love to loss, from fire to ghost. This my goodbye in rhythm, now raise your toast.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast. Angels cry, sky turns red, tears fall down for the blood we bled. Lost souls pray, but the streets stay cold. Young lives dawn and the pain gets so. Hearts still break, but the world moves by. Dreams fade fast when the bullets fly. From the block to the stars so high, the world keeps burning. Angels
I was
cry.
raised in the fire where the strong survive, where the weak fade fast, never stay alive. Every corner got a ghost, every block got pain. Every dream gets washed in the coldest rain. Mama told me, son, keep your spirit high, but I seen too many die just to wonder why. I done prayed through the night, stared into the dark. Only thing I heard back was my broken heart. Brothers lie down, sisters lost in the night, and the system don't care if we wrong or right. It's a war outside, and the blood don't lie. Every gunshot sounds like the angels cry. I've been fighting for my soul since the day I was born, trying to turn all this pain into lessons worn. Still I rise like a soldier with a scarred out soul, but the weight of the world take its heavy toll. Will I see heaven's gates when my time is near, or be lost in the streets when my cries unheard? I just walk through the storm with my head held high, hearing silence in the night when the angels
cry, sky turns red, tears fall down for the blood we bled. Lost souls pray, but the streets stay cold. Young lives dawn and the pain gets so. Hearts still break, but the world moves by. Dreams fade fast when the bullets fly. From the block to the stars so high, the world keeps burning. Angels
see
cry.
hope in a smile, but it fades too quick. Another young life traded dreams for a brick. Another stale door slam, another chance erased. Another fatherless child with his mama's face. It's a cycle we trap, can't break these chains. And the rich get fat while the poor feel pain. Politicians preach love, but they walk in lies. Close their eyes to the streets where the hunger cries. I've been writing my truth in this bloodstained ink, trying to free my mind. Every time I think, if the angels watch down, do they shed one tear for the ones we lost. Year after year, I can feel their wings when the night gets cold. But the world don't change, just the stories told. Every candlelight burns, but the flame don't stay. Every promise made just fades away. Still I stand in the rain, let the storm roll by, searching answers in the dark when the angels cry. It's the pain of the ghetto, the truth of the fight, but I still keep pushing through the longest night.
Angels cry, sky turns red, kids fall down for the blood we bled. Lost souls pray, but the streets stay cold. Young lives dawn and the pain gets so. Hearts still break, but the world moves by. Dreams fade fast when the bullets fly. From the block to the stars so high, the world keeps burning. Angels
If tomorrow don't come, let my story be known. I was born in the struggle, but I stood on my own. Never bowed to the hate, never sold my soul. Every word that I spit was the healing console. From the block to the stage, from the pain to the pen, I was fighting for my people to the very end. When the night got dark, I became that flame. Spoke truth to the world, never chased no fame. I done lost good friends, I done buried my youth, but I lived every bar as a soldier with truth. Let the angels sing loud, let the heavens know that a man from the dirt still refuse to fold. When the tears hit the earth, let the roses grow. From the blood of the past to the seeds we sow. I believe in tomorrow, though today feels cursed. Even pain got a purpose, even loss got worse. So if I take my last breath, don't let me die. I'll be living in the verse when the angels cry. For the broken and the lost, I was there to speak. Pac's soul in the struggle, still strong, still deep.
Angels cry, sky turns red, kids fall down for the blood we bled. Lost souls pray, but the streets stay cold. Young lives dawn and the pain gets so. Hearts still break, but the world moves by. Dreams fade fast when the bullets fly. From the block to the stars so high, the world keeps burning. Angels cry.
Owls just crying, but it sound like rage, like they pound on the clouds trying to break this cage. Every word that I spit, man, it cut like glass. Scars on my soul from a shattered past. I was lost in the dark, couldn't see no light. Every demon I fought came back to bite. I was drowning in pain, couldn't breathe, couldn't move, till I found my voice had something to prove. They said I was crazy, they said I was done, but the fire inside still second to none. I bled on the mic, every bar was truth. Every scar that I hide was the proof for youth. So when angels cry, I don't bow, I roar. I've been knocking on hell, never found the door, but I kept on swinging, fist to the sky. Every tear that I shed was the reason why. Pac told me the struggle is a soldier's fight. Now I'm biting with ghosts in the dead of night. If redemption is real, then I paid my dues. Built an army of words from the pain I choose. I'm the voice of the broken, the scream of the lost. I'm the price you can't count, no matter the cost. So when angels cry that the heavens hear, I ain't running from pain, I'ma face my fear. I spit truth in the rain till the day I die, and I'll rise from the dirt when the angels cry. And I still hunt hard in the main the night, so I got no brace when the angels cry.
Angels cry, sky turns red, kids fall down for the blood we bled. Lost souls pray, but the streets stay cold. Young lives gone and the pain gets so. Hearts still break, but the world moves by. Dreams fade fast when the bullets fly. From the block to the stars so high, the world keeps burning. Angels cry.
Sometimes I sit back and wonder why we still fighting the same fights, why we still trapping in the same cycle. They don't want to see us rise, but we ain't stopping.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't want to see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die.
I see the pain in my people, we just trying to eat, but they flood the neighborhoods with drugs and police. Tell me how we supposed to win when the system rigged. They lock us up young, treat us less than kids. Ain't no options when you grow up in the slums. Either hustle for $1 or you die by the gun. Schools underfunded, ain't no books in the class, but they building more prisons, throwing cuffs on the bass. Single moms working late, babies left alone, so the streets play daddy, now they toting chrome. They love to blame us, say we born to lose, but they never walk a mile in these ghetto shoes. Politicians lie, say they making a change, but all I see is more pain and more of the same. Another black man dead on the news today. Another family crying, trying to find a way.
When they want us gone, they don't wanna see us rise. Gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die. It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise. Gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die.
I was born in the gutter, had to fight to live. Saw my homie catch a bullet, he was just a kid. Tell me why we gotta struggle just to see the light. Tell me why my skin color make them read me my rights. They tell us work hard, we gon' find a way. But minimum wage barely cover where we stay. Trying to feed my fam, so I take that risk. But one wrong move, now I'm on that list. Probation got me stuck, now I'm back in the trap. System set me up, just to hold me back. They label us thugs, never hear what we say. They quick to pull a gun, but slow to raise our pay. Every day another struggle, gotta stay on guard. Can't walk outside without life being hard. I just wanna see my people really break free, but it's hard when the world wanna watch us bleed.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die. It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die.
I pray for the youth, hope they make it out. Hope they never have to see what this pain about. Hope they know they worth, hope they finally peace. Hope they understand they ain't meant for these streets. But it's hard when the system got them locked in chains. Either cell doors closed or they dig in a grave. Ain't no justice when the judge see my skin first. They love to see us down, they just make it worse. Gotta teach them real knowledge, gotta pass the truth. Gotta show them how to rise when they after you. Cause they fear what they don't know, wanna keep us weak. But we stronger than they think, yeah, we built to lead. So I rise for my brothers, I rise for my kin. I rise for the struggle, I rise for the win. Even when they hate us, gotta move with pride.
It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die. It's hard to survive when they want us gone. They don't wanna see us rise, gotta prove them wrong. Trying to break these chains, but they keep us tight. Living in a world where the real ones die. Lord, I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Faith through the fire, hope in the night. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
Still, they say God don't hear. Prayers from the block, but I've been crying to the sky since my brother got shot. I'ma read the scripture with a tear in the eye while the devil throwing stones trying to watch me die. Born in the struggle, baptized in the flame, trying to find peace with a pocket full of pain. Ain't no choir where I'm from, just signs and screams, but I still talk to God in the midst of my dreams. Every corner is a lesson, every loss is a test. I seen saints in the trap trying to give it their best. Got my hands to the heavens, my knees to the dirt, trying to make sense of the love and the hurt. Yeah, the preacher said hope, but the dope man pays, so I'm caught between the light and the life every day. If faith is a fight, then I swim with my soul, cause in the middle of the madness, I ain't letting go.
Lord, I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Faith through the fire, hope in the light. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
I remember cold nights when the fridge was bare, but mama said don't curse God, he's still there. Now I'm older, wiser, scars all healed, still wrestle with the silence, but I know he real. I seen angels and addicts, prophets in pain, heard sermons from sinners, walking through the rain. So far I got in church, I found him in the cell blocks. When my homie took his life, I just stared at the clocks. Time don't rewind and the streets don't sleep, but his grace still found me in the belly of the beast. Ain't no silver spoons here, just forks in the road, but I chose the path where the spirit unfolds. I don't quote no verse, I just live what I feel. If you ever lost hope, then you know it's real. Still carry my cross through the shots and the lies, with my eyes to the sky, then my soul on the rise.
Lord, I'm holding
days, I wonder if he see what we face. Kids dodging bullets, trying to make it to grace. But I still see hope in the youngin' who pray. Still see strength in the ones who stay. They say God don't dwell where the poverty's deep, but I've seen them hold kids when they crying and sleep. I done walked through hell, still my head held high, with my palms to the sky like I'm asking them why. I don't need no riches, just a piece of his life to guide me through the wrong when I'm trying to do right. They judge by my past, but he see through the mask. Even when I fall, he still give me the task. So I speak for the voiceless, the lost and the brave, for the brothers in the grave and the ones God save. I ain't perfect, just real, try to follow the plan and keep walking with faith, even when I don't understand.
Holding on, even when it's all gone. Right through the fire, open the light. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
We all fear the ticking of the clock, moments slipping away, memories fading into whispers. But true legacy isn't about fighting time. It's about leaving something that echoes beyond ourselves. This one's for anyone who's ever worried about being forgotten. This is our story. This is your song.
Time may steal my youth, but can't erase my name. My voice won't fade. Echoes remain the same. Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain. Forever remember, this legacy will reign.
I was born into the fire, mama cried when I came. Daddy gone, streets raised me, I adapted to the pain. Single mom grinding food stamps and hope. Barely made rent, kept the lights on off a prayer and a quote. Roaches in the kitchen, sirens sing lullabies. I grew up learning fast that the realest never lie. Teachers called me trouble, said I wouldn't be nothing. But I had a dream, made a fist full of something. Corner boys preaching, survival was the gospel. Life was a war zone, every step hostile. Stomach growling, mind racing, heart full of rage. Writing pain in my rhymes, bleeding ink on the page. Feds watching, neighbors snitching, trust was a myth. Only love I knew came with a blade or a fist. But I still rose, black rose through concrete. Every scar I got's a chapter and my soul still speaks.
Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain. Forever remember, this legacy will reign.
System set to break us from the jump, it ain't fair. They teach hate in silence, pretending they care. Cops see my skin, that's a threat in their eyes. Guilty till proven broke, freedom sold in disguise. 3 strikes, no love, just bars and chains. Brothers locked up for greed while the rich run games. Try to get a job, but the past haunting me. A felony don't fade, it's a branded identity. I'm more than my record, I'm pain turned poet. But the world don't listen, they just act like they know it. Every time I rise, there's a boot on my neck. But I lace up, fight back, show 'em I ain't next. The news call us thugs, never tell the whole story. Don't see the genius in the grind, just chase glory. I spit for the voiceless, the lost and the scored. Revolution in my verses, pot soul never scored.
Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain. Forever remember, this legacy will reign.
They ain't all pain, now there's diamonds in the dirt. Lessons in the struggle, purpose service in the hut. Saw my homie graduate, tears in his eyes. He made it out the trenches, defying all the lies. My little cousin pagan, expressing his soul. He found peace and color where the streets took toll. We still praying, still dreaming in the hood, still raising kings and queens where nobody said we could. I tell they youth you golden, don't let them dim your flame. You work more than the chain, more than the game. We rise like the sun, even with cloud cover. Standing strong for each other, sister and brother. Yeah, I fell, but I climbed straight to my knees. Turn my pain into power and my cries into keys. We the future, the storm, the fight in the rain. With every struggle we face, we got shot in the game.
Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain. Forever remember, this legacy will reign.
I've shared my heart with empty rooms, told my story to a crooked moon. I've smiled at hands that let me fall, learned not to lean on anyone at all. I've made peace with quiet nights, I light my own way when I lose sight. I don't expect someone to stay, most turn around when skies go gray. They say love comes when you stop the chase, but I've been still and it never showed its fate. Maybe some of us ain't meant to be known, maybe I was born to die alone. I built these walls with honest hands, not to hide but to understand. If no one's coming, that's alright. I face worse than sleeping without light. If I die alone, let it be known I kept my word, I held my own. No one had to carry me, I stood my ground quietly. If I die alone, don't feel bad, I live with more than most have had. Don't need a song when I am gone, just let me leave with my boots on.
Picture me rolling with no one beside. All my homies gone, only shadows ride. Mama kept praying, I heard her plead, but these streets still carved, they marking me. Love felt distant, trust got thin. I gave my soul, but I paid with sin. Every smile hid nights in the dark, every promise broke straight through my heart. But I rise regardless, I fight, I bleed. Even alone, I plant my seed. The world cold, but my flame still strong. Even in silence, I write my song. They said I was reckless, said I was wild, but pain made a soldier out of a child. If love don't come, I still stand tall. I march to the end, I'm answer the call. Death ain't scary when you live so true. Even alone, I know what I knew. Legends ain't built on the ground they see, they built on scars carved deep.
If I die alone, let it be known I kept my word, I held my own. No one had to carry me, I stood my ground quietly. If I die alone, don't feel bad, I live with more than most have had. Don't need a song when I am gone, just let me leave with my boots on.
Check it. I came up hungry, nights with no plate. Dreamed of mansions, ended up with fate. Money don't hug you, fame don't call at the end of the night. It's you in four walls, I lay with women. The love was thin, they love the crown, not the man within. Friends turn ghosts when the shine wears off. Enemies smile while they scheme and stalk. But I keep my cool, I toast my glass. Even alone, this king don't last. Brooklyn to heaven, my name don't ring. Don't need a crowd, I still feel king. Silence don't scare me, I face worse nights. I counted my blessings under street lights. They said I was ruthless, said I was cold, but the truth is pain turned a boy to bone. I walk through the fire, I stand on my own. Even in death, I'm never alone. Big forever, that's the song I play, even without love.
If I die alone, let it be known I kept my word, I held my own. No one had to carry me, I stood my ground quietly. If I die alone, don't feel bad, I live with more than most have had. Don't need a song when I am gone, just let me leave with my boots on.
Marathon never ends, even if I walk it solo. Legacy heavy, but the steps stay noble. I gave my vision when the world said no. Even alone, I let the blueprint show. Love felt distant, but the grind was near. I hugged ambition, I held it dear. They said stand still, I said keep pace. Lonely roads still lead to grace. Mama kept praying, I heard her word. That strength in my chest was all I heard. Something didn't break when the nights get long, but I built myself brick by song. I walk with patience, I fall with pride. Even if empty, I never hide. Some chase love, I chase my plan. Even alone, I'm still that man. Respect don't fade, it lives in stone. Even without touch, I'm not alone. The hustle eternal, the flame don't die. It lives in the people that I walk by. If love ain't waiting, I'm still fulfilled. Purpose is deeper than the void you feel. I talk my city, I left my mark. That shine don't vanish when it gets dark. If I die alone, my race still run. Every mile I lay was for someone. Marathon continues, my truth survives, even in silence.
If I die alone, let it be known I kept my word, I held my own. No one had to carry me, I stood my ground quietly. If I die alone, don't feel bad, I live with more than most have had. Don't need a song when I am gone, just let me leave with my boots on.
I walked through fire, but I kept my faith. Every scar I wear, it's the truth I face. The world betrayed me, but I still believe. Even alone, my spirit achieved. Mama said pray, so I bowed my head. Even in silence, her love was spread. I fought for the voices, I spoke their flame. Even without love, my fight remained. Lonely nights filled the man I became. Struggle was heavy, but I rose from flame. If I die alone, it's a soldier's fate. Better to stand proud than to bend and break. I never feared death, I feared no chance to live without purpose, to miss that dance. And said I was reckless, said I was wild, but truthless forever, even exile. Every tear I shed turned into light. Every wrong I faced gave me strength to right. If I leave alone, don't cry, don't moan. Just say Pac live, wrote and let me go home.
I built these walls with honest hands, not to hide but to understand. If no one's coming, that's alright. I face worse than sleeping without light. If I die alone, let it be known I kept my word, I held my own. No one had to carry me, I stood my ground quietly. If I die alone, don't feel bad, I live with more than most have had. Don't need a song when I am gone, just let me leave with my boots on.
You say you love me, but it burns when you touch me. Sweet words with the poison drip, lips like honey. I wear your lies like diamonds, flawless from afar, but up close it's bruises under the glitter and the scars. You pull me close just to push me away. I keep coming back like I'm wired to your pain. Every sorry is a charm on a chain I can't break. You say I'm your drug, but you're my worst mistake. I dance on the edge of your rage like it's a stage. My tears dry quicker than your temper fades. Your love's a blade, baby, and I hold it tight. Still I crave you every cursed night. Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire, but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
I gave you heaven in a world full of sin, but you played the angel just to get in. Told me love was war and I signed up blind. Now I'm battling ghosts you left in my mind. Your smile was sugar, your touch was heat, but your words cut deeper than the streets I beat. We were ride or die till the wheels gave out. Now I'm riding solo, filled with doubt. You love the drama, I crave the peace, but I stayed too long when I should've released. You said forever, I heard the cracks. Should've read the signs when you watched my back. You knew my past, knew where I bled. Still lit the match near the threads I shed, but I ain't bitter, just bruised by truth. Toxic love don't age with youth.
Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire, but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
You said I changed, but you turned cold. Use my scars like stories you can mold. We danced the storms, called it romance. But I was drowning while you watched me dance. Your love's a chain with velvet hands. Look soft until the bleeding stands. Told me trust me, then broke my name. Use my loyalty like a Hunger Game. I lost friends trying to keep us tight. Now I just write when I can't sleep at night. You wore pain like designer threads. Left lipstick lies on empty beds. Now every I love you sounds like war. And peace don't live here anymore. I should've walked but I stayed in bed. Now my love's just another past tense.
Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire, but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
Tried to fix you, lost myself instead. Now I write letters I never said. You said love, but you meant control. Told me I was broken just to feel whole. Still remember the nights you cried, swearing truth while living a lie. I played strong, but I hurt in waves. Lay my heart down, became your slave. You fed my hope, then pulled it back. Kept me running on a broken track. I ain't perfect, I made my mess, but I gave you real when you gave me less. Now I build from the ashes you left behind. Tried to kill me, but I found my mind. Love ain't pain, I see that now. But it took your poison to teach me how.
Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire, but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
For every young king out here struggling, for every queen trying to raise a son alone, for every soul lost to the system, lost to the streets.
Can you hear the streets they cry? Dreams get lost but hope won't die. Try to break us, we still stand. Built from fire, hearts in hand.
Lord, forgive me for my sins. I've been lost in the game, trying to make it through the fire, but it's hard in the rain. I see my people suffer, I see my people fall. I pray you lift them up, I pray you hear my call. Woke up to sirens, another soul gone. Another mother in the church singing sad songs. Trying to find peace in a world so cold. But how we supposed to heal when the pain takes hold? I see young G's hustling, they ain't got a choice. Ain't nobody listen when they raise their voice. Government don't care, so they trapped in the grind. The only way out is a cell or a 9. I seen preachers talk hope, but they living in gold. While my homies in the trenches barely 20 years old. We was born into war, raised up in sin, trying to chase the cycle, but they won't let us win. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. Ghetto song. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. Ghetto song. I got homies in the system doing 20 to life. Left their babies in the world, now they paying the price. Tell me why the judge quick to throw us away when the real criminals wear suits every day. Ain't no mercy in the ghetto, only struggle and tears. Only way to make it out is through blood and years. They don't teach us about stocks, they don't teach us about wealth, but they quick to give a sentence, watch a young G melt. And I wonder if my time coming soon. Will I live to see my seed grow or end up in a tomb? So I pray every night with my hands in the sky, trying to find a way out for my wings take flight. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. Ghetto song. One day we'll rise, one day we'll see the ghetto angels watching over you and me. Until then, I keep my faith strong and hope the world hear my ghetto song. Ghetto song. They tell me Nevin got gates, but the streets got keys. And the devil wears suits while he's selling you dreams. I seen angels in the gutter, demons in church. Some pray with a Bible, some bleed in the dirt. We chase gold while our hearts turn cold. In a world where the truth get bold and sold. Mama told me keep my faith, but I slip sometimes. Trying to walk that line with a loaded mind. Is heaven in the sky or the love you give? Is hell in the grave or the life we live? If I die tonight, will they know my fight? Will I see the light or the fire at night? I've been wrestling with guilt, dancing with sin. Try to wash my hands, but it's see-through skin. If the choices I made took me off that path, can I still find heaven when I'm gone at last?
Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so lit up. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so lit up. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest?
They say heaven's for the pure, hell's for the lost, but I seen pure souls get nailed to the cross. I seen devils in gold, angels with scars. I seen lifers with dreams behind prison bars. I done sinned, I done prayed, I done walked both sides. Had tears in my wins, had smiles in my cries. I done helped, I done hurt, been a snake, been a threat. Now I'm asking myself, is there grace for me yet? Will they judge me on the pain or the fight I chose? On the nights I broke or the light I showed? Is heaven even looking when we fall this hard? Is the gate still open when you bear these scars? I got homies so ain't never gon' see the dawn, but I still feel them near like they never gone. If hell's down below and heaven's above, where's the place for a soul that's a mix of both?
Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so lit up. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so lit up. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest?
Some days I feel whole and some days I feel cold. Some days I'm a soldier, some days I fold. Some days I give life, some days I take. Some nights I forgive, some nights I break. I've been praying with tears, sleeping with doubt. I've been searching for a heaven through a life of drought. But maybe heaven ain't a place in the sky. Maybe it's the love we leave when we die. Maybe hell ain't flames, maybe hell's regret. Maybe it's the words that we never said. I don't know where I go, but I know where I've been. Living life on the edge between virtue and sin. So I walk with my head up, storms on my name. Carry the weight of my story and shame. When I knock on them gates, let me speak my song. Heaven or hell, just tell me where I belong.
Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so lit up. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so lit up. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test, or just pain in my chest?
Woke up with a noose in my head, feeling tight, like my thoughts trying to strangle me out of spite. Mirrors cracking in the reflections wrong. I see a monster in me where a man belonged. Every prayer I whisper just echo back like God hit block and the devil won't slack. These streets raised me with fists, not hugs. Taught me May's a tattoo and trust is a drug. I spit bars just to battle the silence. The voice in my skull ain't calm, it's violent. They ask why I scream on the track like a beast, cause I'm starving for peace but I feast on grief. Tell me if life is a test, where's the key? I've been failing every class since I learned to breathe. And if love's a lie, why does it harm me still? Why the fuck do I crave what was meant to kill?
Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so lit up. Is Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test? Or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test? Or just pain in my chest?
I've stared long enough at the stranger in the mirror, questioning every choice, every move. Who are you now, and where did you lose me? Each reflection seems darker, pulling me deeper into regret. Yet here I stand, confronting shadows I no longer recognize. The voices within echo louder, harsh whispers cutting through the night. I'm tired of fighting myself, tired of pointing fingers at who I used to be. This battle rages fierce and relentless, emotions tangled in blame. Can we forgive, move forward, or remain prisoners of the past? Each moment hurts deeper, every memory piercing sharp. But tonight I choose to confront the truth, raw and exposed. It's time to reclaim the reflection, to find peace staring back at me. Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see. Scars on my soul, but I rise above. Finding harmony, learning self-love.
Looking in the mirror like, who the hell are you? A king, a killer, a soldier that been broken too. I see the pain in my eyes, scars under my skin. Trying to smile for the world, but I'm bleeding within. Every line on my face been carved by a fight. But is it me or my demons that keep me up at night? You judge me, reflection, like you ain't done dirt. But you the one who made me numb to the hurt. Ain't no halo hanging, just a cross on my neck. Is that for faith or the death I gotta expect? Mary, talk back like you lost what you had. I said I gained wisdom from every moment gone bad. You see the rage, I see the soul that been crushed. You see the thug, I see a heart that lost trust. So I asked you, am I a sinner or survivor of sin? You stare blank like you don't know where I've been.
Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see. Scars on my soul, but I rise above. Finding harmony, learning self-love.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, you ever felt this cold? Ever had the streets raise you when the system stole your soul? You see the outlaw, but never the broken child. Never the hunger, just the records that went wild. You see the tattoos, just the tears I never cried. But you ain't seen mama working 2 jobs just to survive. You blame me for anger, but don't feel the disrespect. Don't see a world that love my pain, but not my intellect. Why you always show me what I'm trying to escape? Like I ain't trying to change, just reshape my fate. You throw my past in my face like I chose them chains. But you ain't the one walking through that generational pain. I scream at you. You stay silent with that look like I'm the villain in a story you already wrote in a book. But I ain't trying to be perfect, just better than before. So stop showing me the clothes and help me find the door.
Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices
You ever ask why God made you live through hell? Why your friends in the grave, but you here to tell? I talk to you like a stranger who know all my flaws. Like you enjoy the fall every time I pause. Why you reflect my fears more than my dreams? Why you louder with the doubt than the self-esteem? You a cold-hearted prophet or just my own guilt? Either way, you remind me of the blood I spilled. Every step I take, you the shadow they judge, but I ain't running no more. I ain't budging from the sludge. You say I'm lost, I say I'm still on the climb. You say I'm doomed, I say I'm taking back my time. I ain't next to be a legend, I was born in the storm. Now I'm trying to find peace in the world that ain't born. So next time you throw them lies in my face, remember, mirror, I'm the only reason you got a place.
Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see. Scars on my soul, but I rise above. Finding harmony, learning self-love.
Mama, if you can hear me, I wish I could rewind. Turn back every page, erase this distance in my mind. Now it's just me and these echoes, whispers of what should have been. Mama, I'm calling out to you, can you forgive these sin? Mama, I'd give anything just for one more chance to hold your hand again. Take back every circumstance. Lost in silence, filled with regret. Haunted by all that was left unsaid. Mama, your love I'll never forget. Forever wishing you'd hear me.
Mama, I remember nights you cried alone. Footsteps and pride, you held your own. No father in sight, but you played both roles. Teaching me strength while patching up holes. We ain't have much, just love and belief. But that was glowed in a world full of grief. You worked 3 jobs just to keep us fed. Barely slept, still tucked me in bed. You showed me how to fight without throwing fists. How to pray, even when life's dismissed. The projects was cold, but you gave me fire. Told me my words could build or inspire. Even when I strayed, you stayed right there. Told me, baby, the world's unfair, be rare. You taught me dignity in broken shoes. Made me proud of my black and blues.
Mama, I'd give anything just for one more chance to hold your hand again. Take back every circumstance. Lost in silence, filled with regret. Haunted by all that was left unsaid. Mama, your love I'll never forget. Forever wishing you'd hear me.
I remember roaches in the kitchen light, but you still made dinner feel just right. You made miracles out of nothing at all. Raised a soldier who refused to fall. You never let the system take your voice. Even struggling, you move with choice. Get the blood in your veins, fighting the tide. Keep your head high, with tears you'd hide. Mama, you the first poet I ever know. Your silence louder than what most do. When I got locked, you answered that phone. Told me don't wait, you never alone. You told me jail couldn't change my mind. And pain was a mountain I had to climb. You saw the man in the boy I was. Told me to rise even when the world judged.
Mama, I'd give anything just for one more chance to hold your hand again. Take back every circumstance. Lost in silence, filled with regret. Haunted by all that was left unsaid. Mama, your love I'll never forget. Forever wishing you'd hear me.
Now you gone, but I still feel your touch. Still hear your voice when life gets too much. The fame came fast, but your lesson stayed. Kept me grounded when the game got played. I'm still your son, still chasing light. Still writing verses in the dead of night. Mama, if heaven got a porch, wait for me. I bring the stories you ain't get to see. You told me love was the realest wealth, and truth meant more than any famous stealth. Sometimes I cry when your name gets said, cause I remember everything you did and bled. You gave me life, not just bread and bone, but the fight to stand when I felt alone. You my angel, my root, my flame. I wear your love like a holy name.
Mama, I'd give anything just for one more chance to hold your hand again. Take back every circumstance. Lost in silence, filled with regret. Haunted by all that was left unsaid. Mama, your love I'll never forget. Forever wishing you'd hear me.